These are the Daily Tech headlines for Friday, August 30th, 2024. I'm Rob Dunwood. The social media platform X said it expects to be blocked in Brazil after missing Supreme Court Judge Alexander de Moraes' deadline to name a new legal representative for the company. X closed its office in Brazil earlier in August after its representative had been threatened with arrest if she did not comply with orders to suspend dozens of X accounts for allegedly spreading disinformation, an order X views as censorship. X owner Elon Musk has threatened to reactivate the accounts and has described Justice Moraes, who gave X a 24-hour deadline which expired at 8 p.m. local time Thursday, as a tyrant and a dictator. X has yet to be blocked in Brazil, but Supreme Court Judge Moraes has blocked Starlink's bank accounts in the country amid the deepening dispute with X. Starlink is a subsidiary of SpaceX, where Elon Musk is the CEO, but it is a completely separate company with separate shareholders. In a statement on X, Starlink said this order is based on an unfounded determination that Starlink should be responsible for the fines levied unconstitutionally against X. It was issued in secret without affording Starlink any of the due process of law guaranteed by the Constitution of Brazil. We intend to address this matter legally. Nvidia, the world's largest chip maker, has had discussions about joining a funding round, potentially including participants Apple and Microsoft, which could value ChatGPT maker OpenAI at more than $100 billion. Bloomberg reported earlier this week that the round would be led by Thrive Capital, which is investing about $1 billion. Nvidia has discussed investing around $100 million, according to people familiar with the matter. If the deal moves forward, the three largest companies in the world by market cap would be backing OpenAI. The music streaming service Spotify says that Apple discontinued the technology that allowed it to employ the volume buttons on iOS devices to make level adjustments when using Spotify Connect. The company is working on an alternative solution, but users will have to use the volume slider in the iOS app until said alternative solution becomes available. Spotify for now will prompt users to make volume changes inside the app with a notification when they try to use the volume buttons. Gmail users with premium Gemini accounts can now chat directly with Google's AI assistant on Android about their emails within the Gmail app. The new feature called Gmail Q&A rolled out Thursday, according to a blog post that also announced that the feature would be coming to iOS devices. Users can access Google Gemini in the Gmail app as a personal assistant that can read your entire email inbox, allowing Gemini to do things like summarize emails by stating, "Catch me up on the emails about quarterly planning." Premium Gemini users can access the feature by clicking the black star logo in the top right corner of the app. Intel shares rose more than 3% before the bell on Friday based on a report that the struggling chip maker is exploring options that could include a merger or a split. The company is working with investment bankers and is considering separating its flagship product business from its money-losing manufacturing unit. Intel is also discussing potentially scrapping some of the new factory projects it has going on. Building and expanding chip production sites is at the core of Intel's turnaround efforts, focused on becoming a contract manufacturer for other chip firms. But this is a capital-intensive undertaking that has strained the company's finances. Google last week partnered with Indian AI startup Salsit Technologies to roll out a bioacoustics healthcare model to detect disease from human sounds. Bioacoustics uses generative AI and sound signals from the body to predict early signs of disease. Google trained its foundation AI model on 300 million pieces of audio, including coughs, sniffles, sneezes, and breathing, which are filled with information about our well-being, containing near imperceptible clues that can help screen, diagnose, and manage healthcare conditions. Working with Salsit Technologies, which uses its own AI to improve tuberculosis diagnoses and lung assessment, the companies have created a technology that could be used on a smartphone to help early detection in places where high-end diagnostic tools are unavailable. And finally, after 27 years, AnandTech, the independent review website of computer components, smartphones, and tablets, is bidding farewell with its final post. For better or worse, we've reached the end of a long journey, one that started with a review of an AMD processor and one that has ended with the review of an AMD processor. To brighten a bit of a sad note, AnandTech's publisher Future PLC will be keeping the AnandTech website and its many articles live indefinitely. For more discussion of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. You can find show notes and links to all the headlines there as well. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.